the dentist. Go for 2 more, then I finish. I say, better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better late than never. Better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better late than never. Yeah. I call my blade. Shit, pop it out and left it at the low.
This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Turner from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. On offense, here's San Antonio. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Now here's Simons. Here's Bowen. Siakam for 3. Knocks down the triple.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. They get it back. Jacks up a 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
Here's Bowen. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Simons with it. Out to the wing. And here's Siakam for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball. And there were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now here's Nembhard. On the wing, Simons. To win the run. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized. But with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players. And he's become a ferocious scorer.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you. Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Simons. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Nembhard. No good on the three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
To the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one is stuffed right through.
And using that speed right there, it's what makes Simons hard to stop in transition.
Pass to Wembanyama. Let's go with a three. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Picked it out of midair. Paul looking over the floor. Now here's Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Bowen. Fires from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. And here's the fast break. And here's Wembanyama. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. .34 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's McConnell. Kicks it out to Siakam. Nails it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got his 2nd basket on the night.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Now Jones. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ayton. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He's found his rim. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize the team.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Here's Branham. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Ayton. Siakam outside. Fires for 3. Goes back up. Here's McConnell to the left wing. Outside heel. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Outside Wembanyama. Right wing. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Outside Wembanyama. Barnes. Here's Collins. 3 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Inside. Here's Ayton. Banked it in off the glass. Ayton's got his first basket.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Barnes comes with a double team. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ayton. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. San Antonio leading. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4" skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Here's Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Now here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Paul to the inside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Wembanyama. The rebound by Nesmith.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Simons. Now here's Ayton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's now only a 1-point San Antonio lead. 52 seconds left in the second period. From deep, Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got 22. The drive by Nembhard. Pass to Simons. Ayton with a screen. Back to Nembhard. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
16 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Wembanyama. with the defensive effort. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Wembanyama. Misses from short range. Indiana trailing here. To the wing, right side. Simons with it. Ayton with a screen. And it's Simons penetrating for the tie. Ayton, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Wembanyama. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Ayton. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 24.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And here's Simons. Ayton with a screen. Tries it from 19. Simons' shot is good. Simons has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, Simons' jump shot is pure from anywhere on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And here's Paul. Outside Wembanyama. The 3. It's hauled in by McConnell.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Pass to Siakam. Simons, right side. Back to Siakam. Clock at 6. Simons outside. For the lead. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
Outside Vanderbilt. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 3-pointer. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. From deep, Wembanyama. The Spurs rebound. Pass to Paul. Outside Wembanyama. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Paul. Sohan, left side. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana on offense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Graham, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Tries from 6 feet. Turner, no good. Spurs lead by 3. Here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Hield. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Now Siakam. He's got 9. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. And the shot goes down. Siakam's got 11.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Paul. Out to the right wing. And here's Collins for 3. No good there. Here's Turner. 3/4 of play and a close one here. San Antonio on top. Up 1. And time to... And with 3/4 behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Allie, thank you. Back to Nembhard. Siakam for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Simons outside. Back to Hield. Siakam outside. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Outside Hield. Back to Nembhard. Simons outside. Siakam the screen. To take the lead. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Shot clock at 2. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Down low. It's able with the drive.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Back to Jones. And they go to the intentional foul. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Artest. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Outside Johnson. Here's Artest. Nails the baby hook.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. McConnell with it. On the wing, Simons. Pass to Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. Siakam for 3. Good D by Vanderbilt.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Artest. Outside Vanderbilt. Knocked away. And stolen by McConnell. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, it's Wemby. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second-chance points.
Ayton, the open look. No good off the glass.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Paul can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Wembanyama's got 31.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
There's 49 seconds left to the fourth quarter. Double by Siakam. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons. .41 seconds left to the fourth. Pass to Wembanyama. He shoots. He connects.
That is where you want to see Wemby, making big plays in big moments.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
To the inside. Now here's Ayton. 5 to shoot. Back to Siakam. The 3 is up. Oh my! What a shot!
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it. He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
Ayton. Oh, he missed it. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.